with the mom, right? Remember the mom, and condolences to the family and for all the loved ones that are still affected by the traumatic situation, and rise in power to our everlasting energy, right? Now let's jump into the details coming in, the updates coming in on this situation.
She can recall say she did anything like that. But she like, she said, mommy, like something take over. She don't know nothing. It's like when the police and when she wake up, she said that the one the bangle went down on her, and then she asks what happened. But I mean, giving me like no. I mean, for say she's in there, yes. Like if you call her for ask them any information, the way how them speak to her, like you can't ask them anything. If she gotta go to court, we don't have to prepare something for her for real or whatever. Or she going to the funeral. Yes, she's crying. And she really eating and things. She not like the person that I know. Well, here, she nobody girl done, right? But she keep on asking for the body. And then she asked me if they go care, she go at the funeral. She keep on asking me if they go care, she go. I tell she yes, at the one they're supposed to carry you. She at Albion Station, now they get you at Albion.
You see happening in the US and all about, look, you had a mother kill your child too, right there. I know of a minister of government. Her husband used to cheat on she. And you know what happened? She used to wake up the train all over the morning. The woman that the man was with, you know, I always dealing with these women. She sent me the whole information. I never put the minister out there yet. Because the children is what I was studying. And take the 2 train by the woman house 3 o'clock in the morning, rain falling, and tell the man, leave the children on the bridge and say if you want, you won't collect your children with them and leave them on the bridge. A minister, you think she's of song mind? And she's still a minister today. Idris, you want to tell me women of song mind is do that? You want to tell me women of song mind has got the children sit down there and hungry and gone and left them with the next man and leave them out there? It's a woman of song mind? So Idris, let me answer you again. Yes, I believe that. I've seen a worse. And it's only now because of social media, a lot of things is out there. You believe a woman of song mind would carry her 13-year-old daughter in a back dam? Right? And gosh, as a prostitute and the men paying she 13 years of age. She had mental health too. Huh? We can't bury our head in the sun for one set of things. So no, everybody, now we go to the public hospital and with a doctor named Dr. Bihari and let people be evaluated. Let me go down there. Because then they can go build more mad house. You get that? But I was touching on this lottery. But you know, Friday morning, SCB, woman go to drunk she baby in a sink with water. What was that, Idris? What was different in that? Yeah? So you want to say now if somebody take a gun and shoot somebody, that's okay. They have song mind. But if they go to strangle them, it's a different problem? No, Idris. No. No. So they have the lotteries. We have this called, I find sometimes we as people, we go all over the place. I saw a woman beating her husband in the market, and when you go through the comment section, and nobody important, good feed, they see that, they share good feed, share laugh, it's a fun thing to see. I call the police. Police never show up to the market. But let be the same man was beating the same woman with a piece of wood. If it is wrong, it is wrong. What is happening in our society and what is allowed and all these different things. When you listen to some young people, you listen to the story, you want to know what it is.
Really, she like, she said, mommy, like something take over. She don't know nothing. It's like when the police them there, when she wake up, she said that the bangle went down on her, and then she asks what happened. But I mean, giving me like no, I mean, for sure she's in there, yes. Like if you call her for ask them any information, the way how them speak to her, like you can't ask them anything. If she gotta go to court, you don't have to prepare something for her for real or whatever. Or she going to the funeral. Yes, she's crying. And she really eating and things. She not like the person that I know. Well, here no, she nobody girl done, right? But she keep on asking for the body. And then she asked me if they were
people. We want to hear the story. We don't want no evaluation. You make judgment. Pamela, how are you? But when is the next step? Oh, you know, this can't happen. You know, this is so wrong. You know, hello. She makes sure she's alive though. What are you saying? If the man went in the house there with you with your mental health and all, that's a conversation we're gonna have to have. I like to tell men, and I want to say to women too. A lot of people, a lot of us, when you don't know better and all of that, we go down the road with a sense of ignorance. But if you living with a man, and my father used to say something, right? If you love him and you know you want this man, don't chase him, and you have to be a woman and be a wife. You want there with the next man and this and that, you gotta expect that you and this man are separate. Likewise, you're a woman, you got a man, you believe like you're your mother or you own him because you got children or because you're married and all of that. It don't work like that. So you going on like it's a toy that you own. So if this man want to move on or this woman want to move on, you're going to kill each other and you're going to call it mental health. No, it don't work like that.
Powerful point. Elevating the consciousness. Remember, I pointed out that we're going to focus in on the conversation from the boarding on consciousness, right? You see how everything is coming together? Honorable Broomes highlighting the purpose that we got to hold and the focus that we got to maintain so that we could move forward productively.
The father there talking and even writing about how to be fighting all the time and to be cheating to the children going through misery. You know how many parents just give you a story about a minister government, the minister got mental health problem, and it's a minister now. You know what senior police officers, they got mental health problem. Right? Putting gun to the wife, the same service gun that they have, you know which things just go through each race. What me gonna say? You want to know? If it then to do you can't walk it because it's damaging. That's another illegal thing to do in me gun. Listen, when you go to apply for block, Tim, so you believe that a lot of things you see happening in the US and all about, look, you had a mother kill your child too, right there.
Headlines that are definitely making their way around on everybody's timeline. Persons want to know what's going on with this situation. Well, there you go. Those are the updates coming in. Rising power to the everlasting energy.